You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. Man, why is it I get so excited after AEW? And then when I come on Monday, when I come on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, it's like, oh, you already.
Surprise, motherfucker.
AEW is really good. Surprise. It's awesome. Oh my god. That's true. Every time I come on here to do AEW review, I am fired up. Every time I come on here to do Raw, especially NXT on SmackDown, it's hard, man. It's hard to get up for this thing, but I love wrestling, so we're gonna power through. Listen, before we get into anything, thank you guys for coming. Before we get into anything though, check out my socials. Y'all already know what time it is. Move, damn it. RJD_199. That's what you're gonna do when you hit the follow button on Instagram to follow me. RJD199 on Snapchat, RJ699 on Twitter. Most importantly, follow What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Where's my ding? Most importantly, follow What the Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. Yeah. So without further ado, let us not waste any time. Let's talk about AEW. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What's the Wrestling, where we talk about all things wrestling. I am your host, RJD here. Yes. And we are here to talk about AEW because we had a go home show last night, which was great. Yes, surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The go home show was great because it always is most of the time with AEW. And man, we got a lot to get into, a lot to talk about. Got some announcements. So before we get into anything, hit the like button, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get me up, put me up in the algo. I'm going to continue to bring you all things wrestling. I am going to get my mic sooner rather than later. I know, okay? Don't judge. Listen.
You've activated my trap
Don't
card.
judge me, okay? It's coming. I'm going to get a new mic. I know the audio is subpar. I know. But the show must go on, okay? The show must go on. Okay? Jesus Christ. Back to the show. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling, you already know. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We putting up videos every single day on TikTok. We putting up all of these news briefs and all of these episodes up on YouTube. And I don't care if I get 1 view, 100 views, 1,000 views, or 100,000 views. We're going to bring it to you every single day because this is the thing that we all love so much. Now, a special announcement. Me and Isaac doing predictions on AEW tomorrow live. I do not know what time because Isaac switched things up on me, but we will be going live tomorrow on Friday talking about AEW, doing a predictions video. It's going to be dope. Be there or be square. The time will go up. The time is probably going to be maybe 4 or 5. It's going to be in the middle of the day. So that's going to be airing on YouTube, and then I'm going to take the video and share it. I mean, it's going to go up on StreamYard, so it'll be on Facebook. I'm going to share it to YouTube. I'm going to be doing the StreamYard real soon so that I could stream on multiple platforms. So that's coming too. So stay tuned for that. We got the mic. Most likely going to have my mic next week. So look out for that. So this audio will be proper, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta get it right. So let's get into AEW.
Surprise, motherfucker.
AEW is the fastest 2 hours of television on the planet. That's it. I don't care what anybody says. AEW is the AEW, like you blink and it's 9:30 and the show's almost over. That show yesterday sped by so fast. I was like, wow. Like, for real. I couldn't believe how fast this show just zoomed by. Craziness. Pure craziness. But it's dope. Now, first things first, we opened up with Shawn Spears versus Wardlow in a steel cage match with MJF as a special guest referee. This was all types of fun. The hottest thing on the show. Probably the best thing on the show. MJF hit the ring in his, I'm just a sexy boy, Shawn Michaels gear.
Stop it. Get some help.
I swear to God, that gear gave me Shawn Michaels vibes. I swear to God. Shout out to MJF with the Shawn Michaels stuff.
Perfect.
So we had Wardlow coming down in handcuffs. Shawn Spears said, "F that, we're gonna whoop his ass now." While he's still handcuffed, he beat him down for a little bit. Then he spit in his face, and Wardlow got tight and broke the chains. Literally, he broke the chains. It was like,
You activated my trap card.
he broke the chains and he started beating the hell out of Shawn Spears. And he beat him up, hit him with the Powerbomb Symphony. But no, even before that, sorry, before that, he hit him with a senton, which was crazy. Listen, shout out to Wardlow. That was crazy because he hit him with the senton, and then he was like 1, 2, and then he just like, oh, you thought I was gonna count to 3? I'm not stupid.
Stop the cap.
MJF is a jerk.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Stupid.
I love MJF. He was like, oh, you thought I was gonna count 3, didn't you? But this was not over. So after that, he goes for the Powerbomb Symphony. He gets kicked in the balls by MJF because it's MJF. So too bad for Wardlow. So Wardlow gets hit with the C4, and MJF counts 1, 2, but he kicks out out of the fast count, which was dope as hell. I often wonder why the hell he didn't just count 3, because he could have just counted 3, and what was Wardlow gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, for real?
How, Sway?
So after that, he goes to hit him with the chair because he is the chairman after all. So he ends up hitting MJF because Wardlow ducks out the way. Holy crap. And it was like, yeah, then it was like, oh my God, I just hit MJF and Wardlow's right behind me and he's going to kill me once I turn around because I done fucked up. Yo, he turned around and oh my God, it was all downhill from there. It was all downhill.
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
After that, he got hit with the Powerbomb Symphony, and it was all she wrote. He got hit with the Powerbomb Symphony. MJF sold it beautifully. Powerbomb Symphony, one last powerbomb on the chair. The second referee ran down. 1, 2, 3. See you later. Wardlow has his match. He has his match.
Oh, yeah!
Versus MJF. After the match, MJF gets up out of there, and the funniest thing of the entire night happens. All the security geeks come in to try and handcuff Wardlow, and Wardlow literally is about to powerbomb MJF. He gets out of there, all the geeks come in, and he takes one of them, powerbombs him. He hits the gate and literally falls through the crack, and he disappears, never to return again. First of all, how did he disappear like that? How? Where'd he go?
You ain't got the answers, man.
Where'd he go?
You ain't got the answers.
That was hilarious. I was like, wow, he disappeared. He truly disappeared. So Wardlow is the true magician, the true wizard on this show. Not Chris Jericho. Wardlow is the true wizard. So,
Nope.
this was great. I loved everything about this. I get the funny feeling. I don't know. I'll save it for the predictions, but this was a hot opener. Backstage, we had Jericho lighting somebody on fire with the fireball because he's a wizard. That was cool. Next, we had CM Punk and Hangman face to face. This was one of Punk's no, sorry.
You stupid.
My bad. This was one of Hangman's best promos. He says he plans on walking in on. Punk said he planned on walking in as the challenger, very respectfully walking out the champion. Mr. Hangman was taking this real personal. He said, there is nothing you could do to take this title away from me. Punk said, listen, this is just business. This is my title shot. I got it regular, fair and square. It's just a title shot. And then he said, listen, I don't hate you. I almost pity you. I have no respect for you. And what have you done since you've gotten here? And, you know what I'm saying? He said, for the first time in my life, I will be defending the All Elite Wrestling from you, Punk. From you. And I was like, God damn, this brother is like, he's a little intense here. He's a little angry. And CM Punk said, listen, I don't know why you're so angry. And CM Punk also had a good line. He said, these roads traveled to get here. They were paved by me. The house that you built, it was constructed from the lumber of trees that I chopped down. Listen.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We had some verbal sparring in this promo, which I loved from both guys. Hangman selling the intensity, alluding that Punk has been an asshole backstage. Punk saying this is just business, it ain't personal. Hangman saying this is personal, this is not just business. I'm trying to save AEW from you. Big stuff by the big men. This is going to be an excellent main event. Next, we have Private Party versus Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Moxley and Eddie didn't waste any time. They ran up there, beat the hell out of Private Party. Good match. Private Party gets the loss. Mark Quinn is really good. Isaiah Cassidy is really good. And Jericho was at ringside with the whole JAS. And after that, they came down, tried to do a 5-on-1. Then Proud and Powerful came down and saved them with Bryan Danielson. They had a big brawl, and it was like, I'm going to kill you, Danielson. I'm going to kill you. This was great. Didn't really need this match. It was a match. Nothing wrong with it. But this was a great pull-apart brawl to try and get us all interested in the match to come. So, you know what?
Respect my authority!
I respect it. Then we had the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship match, FTR versus Roppongi Vice. This was a solid match. Roppongi Vice is really good, and so is FTR. FTR getting these babyface reactions. I love FTR. They're great. They're awesome. You love FTR too. Everybody loves FTR. After the match is where everything really became unglued because
Surprise, motherfucker.
we had the Great Okan and Jeff Cobb come in and beat the holy hell out of it. Everybody in the goddamn ring. They beat up FTR. They beat up Roppongi Vice. Okan put Trent through a table. More so, he put himself through a table.
You stupid.
First of all, how the hell?
Stupid.
Great Okan had him in the claw, right? So Trent said, you know what? Fuck it. And he jumped before the Okan could grab him. He just jumped and put himself through the table. He was just like, fuck it. I'm going to put myself through the table. I don't care. So I was like, okay.
Stupid.
So that was funny. And Cobb hit his finisher on Trent, which was not Trent, on the other guy. Romero. He put him in his finisher. I forget what his finisher is called, but it's cool. So we got Forbidden Door stuff going on, and you know what's great? This ended in a DQ, so nobody got the win. FTR defending those belts, I really love. Funky Vice, I really love. It gives all the tag teams something to do, which is great because all the tag teams need something to do because they got a shitload of tag teams. But the other thing is, the Forbidden Door pay-per-view is coming in Chicago. They're probably going to have 20,000 people there. It's sold out in like 40 minutes. Gonna be awesome. I couldn't be in town. Wish I was in Chicago that day, but it's all good. I'm going to be watching on TV. So, with that being said, you got to start incorporating these people into AEW because you got to build up the pay-per-view. But after this next pay-per-view on Sunday, they'll really probably start to build it up. We might not see Will Ospreay. He's got a kidney infection. We might not see Tetsuya Naito, my favorite New Japan wrestler, because he is nursing an eye injury. And we might not see an Okada. Okada is going to be around, but there's somebody else that's injured too. So, I mean, a lot of people are injured right now in New Japan. So, I hope everybody gets well soon. Everybody be all right. I hope everybody can make the pay-per-view because that's going to be a very, very big deal. I hope they sell a lot of pay-per-view buys because I'm definitely buying it. No streaming, I'm buying it. Hands up, hands down. Now we have the three-way between Jungle Boy, Swerve, Strickland, and the Revolution is televised. Ricky Starks. This was absolutely amazing. The finish was great. Swerve, I think Swerve hit a spear. Jungle Boy hit a snare trap. Swerve hit a spear to Starks. Then Swerve got put in a snare trap, if I'm not mistaken. Then Swerve came. He got to the ropes. He came back. The Rochambeau got hit on Jungle Boy. And then Swerve, after a little bit of commotion, jumped up and hit the Swerve Stomp on Starks. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it went. And then afterwards, you had all the other tag team partners come down. Luchasaurus, Keith Lee, who got entrance music. I have no idea why. And Powerhouse Hobbs. This is going to be a very interesting tag team match. I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see how this goes down. But really like this. This was awesome. Shout out to Swerve Strickland for getting the win with the stomp. And Keith Lee did a very impressive corkscrew dive over. He springboarded himself over the top rope. To be a man that is every bit of probably 350 or 60 pounds, to move like he does is beautiful. It's a beautiful sight to see because you're not used to a man that size moving like a goddamn cruiserweight. And then I see this and I'm like, how did WWE not know what to do with this guy? Look at him. But listen, we all know sometimes they're stupid, so it is what it is. Thunder Rosa then cut a promo, a nice fiery promo. Shout out to Thunder Rosa. The problem with Thunder Rosa is they started her music before she was done, but there's something going on there. I don't know what it is about her promos. They're not connecting with the fans. It's like the fans are like not popping for them. She fought so hard to get to the title. We all wanted to see her win and get the championship. But it's like her promos are, I don't know what it is. It's like they're not hitting the way they're supposed to be hitting. Like they're not connecting. Something's missing. But she's got the title and she's excellent in the ring and she's an excellent wrestler. And we know she works hard. We know she's fiery. She's spicy. We love Thunder Rosa. But why is the promo aspect not hitting like it should. I don't know what it is, but I hope that they correct this because Thunder Rosa is fucking fantastic. Now, to the
Stupid.
part of the night, we had the Doctor, Britt Baker, DMD versus Tony Storm. They had a lot of time, which was great. But what I didn't like is that Tony Storm lost. So the end of this match was weird as hell. Britt Baker said, I'm going to go at it alone. So she came at it alone. Then Jamie Hayter comes down. She mistimes what she's supposed to do. So she was supposed to push the rope to Britt Baker to cheat, to win. But instead, she was a little late. The ref was already on like 2 before she pushed the rope. So the Dr. Britt Baker just grabbed the rope literally right in front of the ref, which looked weird. So they fucked up the finish. So it happens, you know.
Stupid.
It happens. But Tony Storm lost. But I think Tony Storm needed the win. Like, I get it. Listen, Ruby Soho came in and won the Battle Royal immediately. Dr. Britt Baker is the golden girl of AEW. And that's great. But what they're doing with her is I'm not turning on her, but it's making me not like her a little bit. And I don't want to not like the Doctor, even if she's a heel. She's a cool heel. We love cool heels. So I don't know what's going on here. This was a weird finish. Looks like they're going to set up for probably Statlander versus Britt Baker. Or they're going to set up for Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker for the final. So, because I think Statlander's going to beat Red Velvet. So, Statlander's going to beat Ruby Soho, I think. So, we'll see. Well, we'll see what happens on my predictions because I got to look at this again. My predictions might change. Then we had the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Semifinal. Samoa Joe versus Kyle O'Reilly. And first things first.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
I don't know how they let Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is really good. Like, really good. And the amount of talent that AEW has is phenomenal. But Kyle O'Reilly is fantastic in the ring. Like, he is. He was such... I didn't realize how good he was until he started fighting Adam Cole towards the end of his run. But now when I watch him, I'm just like... And then when he fought Finn Balor, I was like, yeah, this guy's really... It's like, when he was with Fish in the UE, I'm like, these guys are good. Like, they're really good, but you didn't realize how good O'Reilly really is. And Fish is really good, too. He can put on some good matches. So, I love watching Kyle O'Reilly. And you don't realize how crispy and technical he is. He literally is a technical submission machine. He's like Bryan Danielson levels of technical wizardry. It's great. Samoa Joe gets the win here with the choke out. They had a good back and forth match early, trading wrestling strikes, trading chain wrestling and stuff, and then Joe just said F this and chopped the holy hell out of him, and then that began the fight. He set him up for the muscle buster. But he counted out of it, putting him in an arm bar. But Samoa Joe ended up getting the best of him, choking him out, and then he had the slobber. He was like slobbering all over his mouth. Like, Kyle O'Reilly might be the best seller in wrestling, period. Like, when Kyle O'Reilly sells, you really think he about to die out there. Like, Kyle O'Reilly's great. When this was over, Adam Cole's music hit really quick. Adam Cole, Bebe, and Joe and Cole had a stare down. So it's going to be Joe and Cole in the final. Rampage will determine if it's Soho versus Baker or if it's Statlander versus Baker. I'm thinking it's going to be Statlander versus Baker. And because, I mean, she's got the whole wardrobe change and everything. Ruby Soho is okay right now. She could take a loss, I think. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be really good. So that was your AEW. AEW was fantastic. It was fantastic this week. I really think that they're doing a phenomenal job. They're doing a phenomenal job in making sure that everybody's getting time. They're trying to highlight different things. I can't wait to do this prediction video with Isaac tomorrow because I'm excited to see where he thinks they're going to go, because I think they're going a lot of different places and he might not agree with me, which I like. So this is going to be fantastic. I love it. With that being said, I'm off this. I'm out of here. This video is going up literally right now. It'll be up 7:30 p.m. And tomorrow we got predictions and news before we got the SmackDown and Rampage reviews. I'm probably going to do them Saturday afternoon. So I'm looking forward to it. With that being said, check out my socials once again. RJD here. Everything is everything.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Everybody be safe out here because I am out. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.
Down the Marco.